welcome. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, appreciate y'all so much. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, so today is going to be kind of a different video, kind of a weird one. It's like the title says, how I'm using 23 planners. And when I wrote them all down, I just had the thought the other day, I was like, I'm going to write down every planner that's in use right now. I kind of gagged, but I know I'm not using them all at once, and I know a lot of them are just for fun, but they are all being consistently used. So, which is a bit much, and I have a couple more coming in the new year, but I'll explain. I'll explain myself. So, I have a bunch of, and this is not including the binders that I'm using for storage, because I'm using a lot of binders for storage of unused inserts or archived inserts too. So basically, just getting right down to it, the first one that I have here is the main one, and it's usually always personal rings is my main go-to, and I keep everything super up to date in this one, and then through this one I could go through and back plan other planners if I decided to use them. So I'm not going to do a flip through of every planner, but so she just has the main sections that y'all have seen on my channel before, like lists, weeklies, dailies, monthlies, trackers, and like gratitudes and stuff. So that's my main EDC, and it's usually always in personal rings. So as long as I have that, I'm good. So let's go to, I'm just going to pick through the pile here. This one's A6 rings, and I don't use this one quite as much, but I do break her out every once in a while and use her for a couple days and I have her set up really cute, but I have the section set up the same way as under my personal. So it's like inbox, lists, weekly, dailies, monthlies, etc. So it's the same system but just a different size. So that's just if I'm just craving a little change, I have something ready to go, and like I've already purchased everything and I've had it in my collection for quite a while now, so it prevents me from like trying to be spontaneous and going out to purchase a whole bunch of new stuff, I guess, because I've already gotten everything that I could possibly need or want. This is an HP mini. I love this little planner. I really wanted to get a taste of this, and I like this a lot, but I just feel like to go over to a whole disc system might be a bit too costly for like just exchanging all of the inserts that I really like using and everything like that. I'm not sure. Maybe one day if I really fell in love with it. But right now I'm really enjoying it just for notes. So I just have a whole bunch of note paper in here, and the whole note and list paper in here. And then, okay, what's this guy here? It's like Christmas. So this one's personal rings, and it's Moterm cover, and I'm using it for, these have all been Moterm covers so far too. And I'm using it to house the Paper Test Designs and Hey Planner Girl bundle that is like for your home management. And I highly recommend it if you've thought about it or if you've never seen it or heard about it. It's a really cool bundle. I'd check it out. And it covers basically everything that you would need to take care of your home, your pets, your family, all that information that you don't want to lose. And then this one here is my faith and like family planner. So I just have devotional in here, prayer inserts, sermon inserts. So I have a bit of journaling in here, and I have the neutral planner motherhood collection bundle in here as well. And I really enjoy this just to write down memories, write down information about the kids, wish lists, all that kind of fun stuff. So I have that, and then the next one here is the holiday planner. So I'm using this because I just made a video on this recently. I'll list it down below or up in the cards. But it has like 3 different bundles from 3 different shops in it that are all like Christmas or holiday oriented. And the two notes bundle starts in October. So that's why I have her cracked out early. But cracked out early, that sounds really odd. That's how I have her broken out early. Because I've started planning pre-Halloween. yeah, so that's in a Filofax Molden. And then in a print impressions cover is my projects planner of the personal ring size. And I just have a whole bunch of random project inserts from a whole bunch of different shops in here. And then I've just been making each tab is a different project. And that's basically the sum of this planner, or binder, I guess you could say, because I'm not really planning in it. And then this is another Moterm cover. It's an A6, and it's housing my Wonderland 222. And I got this idea from Amanda Lee Plans. And, oh, sorry, the wind just shut my door. And it is to do some dailies in it. So if I wanted, I thought a cute little bound book would be a change. And I was trying to make cute dailies like her, but oh my gosh, hers are on the next level. And then, so we have this planner right here, and this one's just an Amazon planner. It's in the personal size, and it's got the magnetic closure, and it's for my finance planner in the personal size. So basically I have the categories in here, inbox, and then I have a monthly category, like a monthly, at a glance. And then I have a budget section, a bill section, and then a miscellaneous section. So this is kind of easier for me if I need to take my finances on the go. And then this is a little pocket planner, and I use it kind of for like my bedside planner. So it has all the same sections pretty much as in my main EDC. So like weekly, daily, lists is the main one that I use though. And dailies, and also has a monthly in here as well too. But also too, if someone calls you in your room or in your bed or whatnot, and you're just like a doctor and you need to make an appointment really quickly, I can just whip this out because it's always right beside my bed. And then I'm using Hobonichi Weeks, and this is for, please excuse my nails, by the way, they're pretty awful. I gotta wait for the little ones. They're coming back tomorrow. She painted them last weekend and I need her to touch them up for me. And then, so this is a planner that I use to archive. So at the end of the year, I just want one book that has all my pretty much doctor's appointments in it, is the most important thing, but also other plans too, other things that I did in my life. I want them all together in one bound book, just in case for some reason I lost my inserts. I can always have this to go back on. Hopefully I don't lose this. And then I have a planner here that I'm using for stickers. So this is a clear PVC A5 planner from Amazon. And, oh sorry, this was a print impression Hobonichi Weeks cover. And then, so yeah, I just got these pockets from Amazon as well, and I just slide stickers in. And I print a lot of my stickers out from PMD Stickers. She's amazing. I love her shop. I'll put her in the description box below too, if you want to check her out if you have a Cricut at home or anything like that. And then here's another personal size Moterm, and it's in the white color, and this is my goals planner. So I just am in this constantly, and so it has a bundle from Paper Test Designs, an inbox section, of course. So yeah, the Paper Test Designs bundle, which I reprint every year. So once you buy it, you have it for life, right? So this is going to be my third year using it, which is well worth its money. And then I have like bundles from EU Edits. I have so many different inserts in here because I love goal inserts. I have Rosie Puppetry. I have my Paper Co. I have Infinite Lotus, this really good one from Etsy, this Planner Room shop one that I love. And then, yeah, so just lots of random inserts. And then my next section would be more random inserts that I have for like freebies. So like more singular inserts that I'm using. The other ones I have multiples of usually with a list format. These ones are kind of more singular or just like plain list paper. And then like I have a section in here for self-care as well. So just housing some self-care goals and then self-care appointments. And then I have a little journal section too. So if I wanted to do a tiny bit of journaling in here. So I'll have a couple journal prompts, and I usually keep the word of the month prompts in here as well. So I have that guy. And then this guy I don't use all the time. It just depends on what size of EDC personal, like for my main personal rings planner I'm using. This one's just kind of supplementary planner extension, so it houses like inserts that I'm not touching every day, but I would like to have at an arm's reach if I could. So if that made any sense. So of course, inbox section, and then it's just like more trackers. So like a yearly tracker, step tracker, weight tracker, body measurements, Bible reading tracker, and then my mood trackers in here, cleaning tracker, and cycle tracker. So lots of this, like mainly trackers. Health logs are in here as well too. And then also a little tiny bit of finances, just like my no spend, online orders, and like wish list. And then also to a schedule section too, housing my yearly. So I break down birthdays and anniversaries, and then also sorry, this is kind of hard to do with one hand. And then memories from about the months, and then just some notes. So I don't always use this. It just depends on how big of rings I'm using for my everyday carry personal planner. And then, sorry, I hope this isn't making you feel sick or anything like that, me going in and out, grabbing the planners. This is a personal rings Moterm in the croc. And this is like kind of my extension planner in this size. So what it houses is, let's all say it together, inbox, and then a health section, which is my most used. So it has like my medications, doctor visits. So like when I go to doctor visits on the phone or in person, I usually take this. I have a medical procedures log. I have a pretty extensive health history. That's just why I need kind of like a whole dedicated section to it, which it doesn't hurt anybody to have a dedicated section to it. And then like a prescription tracker, then more like dental info, vaccine info, stuff like that. And then I have like lists, which is I'm making my planner inventory. So I have these inserts from Your Paper and Line Co., which is now Dear Paper Plans, and I love them so much. It's literally like your planner inventory. You write your planner down there, where it's from, the brand, the date you got it, the date you destashed this, if you do any this in or the details, that's the word I was looking for. So I have a bunch of those. And then my next section is like reference, and I just have like kind of like passwords, quotes, contacts, digital downloads, my makeup references, and planner shops that I really like. There's a lot of them that you can't sell. And freebies too. Freebies tracker. And then I also have this insert from EO Edits. It's a lifestyle cleanse that I haven't done yet, but I want to start doing it pretty soon because I want to donate a whole bunch of stuff to the thrift store, local thrift store near me, and declutter our house big time so we can actually set up our den downstairs. We moved in February and we still haven't finished unpacking. So, and it is October, sadly. And then this one says projects, but it's actually coupon codes. So every time I see a coupon code, no matter what shop it's for, even if it's somewhere where I've never shopped before, I write it down or I screenshot it, and then I go back in my phone after like however many weeks, and then I write them all down. So I have them alphabetized. So I have so many coupon codes, and some aren't invalid anymore, but like a lot of them still are. So I have all the way from A to Z. So, and this insert's from Peanuts Planner Co., and it's really awesome. It's actually doesn't say this at the top. It says something else. I can't quite remember what it says. Project planner or content planner. It says content planner. And all of Peanuts Planner Co. inserts are editable if you have Adobe Pro. And yeah, you can just edit the text to whatever you want to say. So I have a whole bunch of those. And then that's the end of that planner. And then kind of moving on to my A5s. This is my A5 project planner. And this is a cloth and paper PVC binder cover. And again, it has basically just the same thing before as the personal size planner, but in larger scale. And there's not an overlap of projects. There's different projects in each one. But like I just prefer to plan big in certain projects, if that makes sense. I just want more space. And then this one's Moterm A5 cover in the gray. And it's what I'm using right now for my everyday carry of planner of, sorry, just blanked there for a second. Everyday carry if I want to change to an A5 size, if I want to have more room for planning. So it has, again, it has the same sections: inbox, lists, dailies, weeklies, monthlies, It has some quarterly inserts there, miscellaneous section. So it has like online orders, wish lists, little calendar, some goals stuff too. So has a little bit of everything in it too. So if I ever want to plan in an A5, I have it ready. And like another thing is I just have so much fun setting up planners that if there's a way or how that I can set one up, I totally will if I have any free time. And then this is a Banner Spec Velvet Stardust. And this one right now is housing, it's like so the other one was my extension planner. This one's like more my reference planner, I would say. Or maybe it's the other way around. I'm not too sure right now. It has a health section too. Oh yeah, so this would be my extension planner, but in an A5 size. But I really don't use this much anymore. I've just mainly focused on the personal size rings. But there are some forms in here that my doctor gives me that I hole punch and put them into the A5 size. So, and then it also has a finance section, but this is obsolete because I actually have a whole finance planner now. So I don't use this section anymore. So this one really doesn't get touched all that often. It does have a gold section too, but I do a lot of my goal planning in the personal size rings now since I have a whole planner dedicated to it. And then there is a nutrition bundle in here from EO Edits, which is really nice. And of course I haven't used it yet. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for this planner. So this one's probably one of the least touched. But I don't want to deconstruct it just in case yet. Okay. Ugh. And then this is just Amazon planner from Amazon. Duh. It's the magnetic kind again, but it's the A5 size. And it's just the one I use for therapy. So yeah, so it's quite thin, so I don't need a ton of inserts. I just have some from Peanuts Planner Co. and Elena Designs. And my dividers are from Filofax. I have some meeting notes from Infinite Lotus that work really well for therapy sessions. And yeah, just kind of notes, more notes. Different categories for different doctors. Type of situation. Try to keep it all organized. Okay, and then this planner here is the Saffiano Filofax A5, and I've been using it for my wedding planner, and so I've just had fun decorating it. I had to take some deco out because it was just way too full. But yeah, no, so I just have bundles that I've purchased off Etsy for wedding planning. And then these are just like clear tabs that I bought from the dollar store. And because there's so many different sections. So I just use those for section covers. And then, yeah, so I have everything printed off and been working on it. So that's a fun one to be into. And then this, we're getting there. This is from Ink and Zen. I got it on Etsy. It's one of the best quality planners I've ever gotten in my life. And it's an A5 too. This one I use for, so inbox of course. This one I have like kind of reference. So this one's not extension. This one's reference, but in the A5 size. So I have like sticker swatches, pen swatches. I have the planner inventory in the A5 size. I have digital downloads in the A5 size. So I do have a lot of duplicate inserts, but sometimes I just really want to plan in a different size. And I've spent many years collecting everything too. So, and I do mostly printables. So it's easy to go overboard with the inserts, but it's easy to get a whole bunch of different inserts too, and in different sizes too. It's not as expensive as if you're ordering them in person. And then, so I have some Bible inserts here. And then I have this section called School, because there's this really awesome bundle that I got off Etsy, and it's to help you with managing your ADHD. So I have the bundle printed out, and I put it in here, and I make my notes and everything in here. So I have that section, I like School. And then I have like this section called list, but it's actually again the coupon codes. So I have all the coupon codes. And honestly, some might say it's a waste of paper, but I have such a cathartic experience putting pen to paper, and I'm keeping these, I'm keeping them safe, I'm not throwing them away. And I do go back and use the planners regularly, if I can believe that, and or whenever I need to, which is somewhat on a fairly routine schedule. But yeah, no, so just hopefully y'all don't think I'm too weird. And then another planner here is the finance planner, and this is an Aura Estelle cover, and it has 35mm rings, which is heavenly, and I love her planner so much. The rings are such amazing quality. They're always so tight. And in my finance planner is this basically the same as the personal size planner. I'm in this one more. I do like to plan my finances in an A5 size better. So it has the calendar for writing bills at a glance, and then it has bill section, so writing out all of the bills and referring back to them. And then I also have some inserts like the debt snowball method from the Aesthetic Dollar. And then I have a budget section, so where I do all my budgeting and cash planning. And then miscellaneous section is where I have like subscription information, returns, online orders, wish lists, and my expense trackers in here too. So I track all my expenses in here. So then including my planner purchases and eating out. So yeah, and then the last planner that I have, I don't have it right now. It's actually in my car, and my fiance had to take my truck today. So I apologize about that. I just got the video up. Maybe I'll insert like a photo or whatnot afterwards, but it's a Louis Vuitton PM agenda, and it's what I use for in my purse, and I use it as like half of my wallet. So it only stores 3 cards, so I only put my 3 main cards in there. And then the planner itself has like a health section, so when I go to my doctor's in person, if I forget this planner, I can reference that. It has a calendar, and it has lists. So those are my main sections, and contacts too. But I kind of went through that as fast as I could. I know this is a little bit crazy, but tell me what you think. Hopefully if you have any different, oh no, it's okay, you say whatever you want to say. I was gonna say, if you have anything kind of not mean to say, but kind of negative or whatever, maybe not. But you know what, I'm on the YouTube, right? So you have to be ready for all of that. But anyways, everyone here is so nice, so I don't worry about that at all. But anywho, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.